EA Sports. It's in the game.
Your name and then laughed. I know I found it and named the pen cast. The servitude of grovel and framed as pain task. I gotta figure it can't hurt.
Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Mike Tyson's making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight. Sugar Ray Robinson's ring walk. He just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Iron Mike Tyson. His adversary, fighting out of the red corner, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You know what to do. Let's touch gloves.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Well, there's one fighter here, as we've seen time and time again, that just doesn't have the physique. Holy cow! Now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming home.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
Able to dismiss it. Wow! Sugar Ray Robinson's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Sugar Ray Robinson got tagged there, and he's looking to grab.
Come on now, guys.
Look,
Come on.
even the greatest fighters can get tagged, but what do they do when they get tagged? That's what they do. They survive.
Round number one, and he's already down. Ray Robinson goes down, and now he's rising to his feet. Teddy, how do you think he'll react to this?
the way that Sugar Ray Robinson and a man named Sugar would react. They get himself together, he'll survive, kill a little time, and get back to finding a weakness in his opponent.
Oh, and Sugar Ray Robinson is hurt there, and he's looking to clinch.
And he's doing just what he needs to do, what a great fighter does. Even they can be hurt, but they know how to get through it.
There it is! Sugar Ray Robinson's almost out of it there. He was stunned.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now, keep busy.
Good defense just covering up down low. Staying away from those headshots. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. So now, oh boy, what a... Just caught. The bell rings at the end of the round. Saved by the bell.
And if you're in the corner, what do? Well, you just finished painting a house, you know, and you want to paint a little more, but the paint is still wet. You got to wait for it to dry a little bit. You got to wait for your guy to wake up. You got to wait for the cobwebs to go away before you can do more painting.
Little double jab to the head. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Now he ties up there.
Come on, guys, keep apart. Punch it out. Come on, punch it out.
Sugar Ray turned pro at age 19 and ran his record at one point, Teddy, up to 128, 1-2. What an incredible run. The type of run that just could never be done nowadays.
So the first fighter to beat him was Jake LaMotta, and that was his own.
Oh! Sugar! Oh! Big flush uppercut floors him. Robinson goes down, and now he's rising to his feet. Teddy, how do you think he'll react to this?
The way that Sugar Ray Robinson and a man named.
Big uppercut comes home, and he's down. Tyson's got the win by way of knockout. He put his man down, and the 10 count was administered.
Knockout. Your winner, Iron
Mike Tyson's your winner by knockout.
I feel like I just read a book. You know, I know a little bit more about this guy now.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.
And ain't nobody talking because that's the rules of the soil. We beef over rap, the government beef over oil. We beef in the trap, they beef on sacred royal, ancient holy ground. Thinking that it's righteous, way out of bounds.
From New York to the Bay, yo. San Paulo to LA, yo. Nobody move until we say so. They wanna know who got that NASA. From New York to the Bay, yo. San Paulo to LA, yo. Nobody move until we say so. They wanna know who got that NASA music.
NASA music.
morning, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Mike Tyson's got his eye on the prize. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Now in the matchup of a power puncher versus a speedy fighter, if you're the power puncher, what do you try to accomplish early on?
Well, you better not just be walking in, because you'll be walking into a speed tunnel and you'll be getting caught on the way in. You have to control that range a little bit and look to time the speed. That can take speed away.
He just missed that shot up top. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Roy Jones Jr. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Committing upstairs now. He goes there again. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. A snapping combination by Roy Jones. Now that's some fine work right there by Roy Jones.
Yeah, that's good. Keep your hands up, all right?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good combination punching by Tyson. And a good 3-punch combo by Tyson. Wow, just like the old timers, a 4-punch combination. Able to show you his blocking ability. No, oh! He turned over that hook and turned his man right down to the floor. Roy Jones Jr. hitting the deck but rising up.
Well, when you drop your hands, you pull back, you do all those things, sooner or later there's a chance you're going to hit the deck. Now it's up to Jones to...
Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Goes down and is beating the count from the referee. Teddy knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
Roy Jones Jr. hitting the deck but rising up.
Well, when you drop your hands, you pull back, you do all those things, sooner or later there's a chance you're going to hit the deck. Now it's up to Jones to find a way to survive.
Both men trading hooks. Wow! Roy Jones Jr.'s legs look shaky. He was hurt. all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Oh, that's... and crashing to the canvas after that uppercut. Over. Fight is over. Mike Tyson's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory. It doesn't get better than that. Mike Tyson's your winner by knockout victory.
I feel like I just came out of the movie theater, Joe, and I did not expect that ending.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.
This is what you train for. This is what you train. This is what you train for. This is what you train for.
Competition in the tracks like freeze tag. Show 'em why you use the jump rope and the speed bag. Get the heavy bag and you running and lifting. Just in case the fight wind up going the distance. You a chump, he a chump. Go and show him the difference. Even if you lose, keep on going persistent. But this is your night.
Everybody, alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Mike Tyson's coming down to the ring now, and what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight. Joe Calzaghe's coming down to the ring right now, and he does so with a certain gamesmanship, putting forth that attitude to his opponent, telling him, I'm the man, and I know it.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, his adversary, fighting out of the red corner, Joe, the Pot of Worlds, Calzaghe.
All right, guys. Protect yourself at all times. You got that? All right, let's touch them up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
Teddy, is there concern with Mike Tyson facing a southpaw here?
No, because Tyson had about 50, 60 amateur fights, and he's been taught how to deal with southpaws. Southpaws that he had to deal with in the amateurs. He knows to move to his left, move outside their right foot, and take their power away. Take that left hand away from him.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Joe Calzaghe. Oh, Joe Calzaghe's down on the canvas. How will he recover from this?
Use the jab. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. ways by way of KO. The 10 count reached his opponent out. He's the victor. Mike Tyson's your winner by knockout, Teddy.
When we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin, we found out.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.
Great heavens, good grief, hungry bellies, bright gold on their teeth.
We welcome you here. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway.
Teddy, is there concern with Mike Tyson facing a southpaw here?
No, because Tyson had about 50, 60 amateur fights, and he's been taught how to deal with southpaw.
Holy cow! Wow! Joe Calzaghe's on the canvas. Now you're going to have to see the guts it takes to fight back from that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Blocks that punch. Oh! Joe Calzaghe's been stunned. Very nice defensive guard there.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now, keep busy.
He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Wow, he gets up again after another devastating knockdown. I don't know how much late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That is it. This fight is over. Mike Tyson's got the win by way of knockout. He put his man down, and the 10 count was administered. Mike Tyson's your winner by knockout.
Everybody but his opponent is happy now. That was an entertaining fight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
Again and again and again, we come to improve, yeah. Again and again and again, we mostly put
everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action between Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis. Mike Tyson's making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight. Lewis is making his way to the ring right now. Puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination of glory.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Iron Mike Tyson! His adversary, fighting out of the red corner, Lennox Lewis!
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Paint me a picture here tonight where Lennox Lewis wins. How does that fight play out?
Well, Lewis has to fight on the outside, and he has to have his feet set. If he's moving, believe it or not, a lot of people say, yeah, you need to move away from Tyson. Well, you're moving your feet. Tyson knows it, and you're vulnerable. He's going to walk in. You're not set to punch. Lewis needs to stand on the outside, set his feet, and make Tyson pay a price for every half a foot of real estate. He tries to get in, nail him on the way in.
Good combination punching by Lewis. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lewis. Nice strike after catching one by Lennox Lewis. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Now that's some fine work right there by Tyson. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Good block by Lewis. The combo lands upstairs. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Mike Tyson. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you see proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Wow! That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Well, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. You know, we only show up when it's time to watch them do their thing for the fight, but they're really working at it day in and day out just to make weight. What's so tough about making weight in boxing?
Well, it can weigh you down. I mean, it takes discipline. And all of a sudden, it allows you a trail of excuses because now you can start to say, well, gee, you know, I didn't do this. You know, it's the drudgery of it, and it's the consistency of it. When you have to stay at a weight, you have to watch that weight, you have to balance it where you're also going to be able to have a physicality when you get in the ring. You don't want to be weak, so you want to get that right balance where you're disciplined, you get the weight down, but you don't lose that physical edge.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Lewis is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Mike Tyson's using up a lot of energy right here just by letting punches go, but he's not getting his bang for his buck.
No, he's showing his immaturity. He's very excited right now. And when a guy's immature in that ring, he throws a lot of punches. A lot of guys might misjudge that as confidence, saying, wow, look at this tenacious guy. But what it really is, he's an immature guy, and he's throwing more punches than he has to. He's not putting them in the right places, and he's going to pay down the road.
Nice strike after catching one by Lennox Lewis. Well, Mike Tyson has not faced much adversity in his early career, but now a bit of a challenge, as you can see the swelling.
And a swollen eye on anybody, especially on somebody like Tyson, it can shrink your confidence. I wonder if that's what's happening right now to Tyson.
Need to move your head side to side, okay? I want to see that head. Don't waste it.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Oh, and a two-punch combo. There it is! Lewis is almost out of it there. He was stunned. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He goes down, and there is still plenty of time remaining in this round. This may be a worst-case scenario for Lennox Lewis. He rises up to beat the count, but you know that chin is a question mark.
Well, you know he's good at delivering. Now he's got to show that he can survive.
Lennox hurt there, and he's going to clinch.
And he needs to clinch long enough to stop those tunes that are singing in his head right now.
Lewis almost went down, but instead he's able to wrap up.
And that's exactly what he's got to do.
Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? Mike Tyson's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory. It doesn't get better than that.
Your winner,
Mike Tyson's your winner by knockout.
I feel like I just read a book. You know, I know a little bit more about this guy now.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.